with you all. Today we are going to talk about EV charging stations architecture, scope, and installation techniques. Today is probably eighth day or ninth day of the total FDP program, and most of you must be now very much aware about what is going on in EV charging stations as well as EV technology. As I have got now ninth day or eighth day, it is really a daunting task to me to keep you engaged and get the most of the things or discuss many of the things. So again, thank you very much for giving me a chance. We will start our session. Basically, who we are, Solange Tech Green Energy Solutions LLP. We have formed this company in 2017. Before that, we started with Tejomai, which was a proprietary firm. We are in the EV charging station infrastructure and technology installations. We are in solar PV system design and installations. We do energy audits. Basically,
Sorry,
we are in, sorry.
sorry, sir. Sorry to disturb you, sir. There is
Yeah.
a toolbar down there below that consultancy. You can just hide that toolbar, sir.
Okay. This one is it?
Yes.
I thought, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir,
Thank you very much.
thank you, sir.
And probably you must be having my number. If any time it is getting disconnected, give me a call so that I will be aware what is going on. I hope I'm audible. So basically, there are training, design, and EPC and consultancy. These are our fortes, and we have done a tremendous amount of work in solar PV system for last 3 years under this name of Solange Tech Green Energy Solutions LLP. So this is our profile, and today's topic, what we are going to cover in this discussion: EV grid integration policies, financials involved, and what are the opportunities. I know that many of you are, most of you are from particularly professor or teaching background, and I personally wish everyone should get started with their own companies, because I have seen, I for a short while I was having an assignment of teaching, but I learned that most of the time teachers have a lot of knowledge, but due to some constraints, they could not follow their dreams. And I wish at the end of the day, I could share my experience about how to start our business and how to get connected with EV charging stations and all. So this is a brief introduction about how I have connected to EV. I have rode these cars, particularly Kona. I have rode. I tried the another one of Tata's Tiago and all. So I always wish that we should be really connected to the technology. And this was a fantastic experience of mine when I rode all these two vehicles, particularly two-wheeler. This is Revolt, which is having a good battery capacity, as well as it can run nearly 80 kilometers with one full charge. And before going to our basic mantra of EV charging stations, I would like to give some anecdotes or some important points about automotive industry, how it has now changed due to the corona effect. What is a post corona effect? You could have seen that car sharing option have got endangered. Now nobody wants to share the car. Bike sharing option has gone, it is declined now. Then IC engine is also having a tough time. Definitely there was a little boom in October month, but that was very partial and very smaller duration for. Then what are the immortal things? Electric vehicles will be long due, it will get its credit, definitely. Used car sales will get increased. Then there are some challenges for carpooling and as well as mobility as a service. There will be some technologies or business models that will decline by nearly 50%. That is essentially required to be learned how it is going to get affected. Then Nirvana stage will be digital retailing, on-demand service models, feature on demand, contactless deliveries, health, wellness, and well-being, aftermarket hygiene related, and accessories. And digital retailing, and you probably have seen many two-wheeler players now selling their vehicles online as well. So digital retailing, it is one of the affected area by COVID, and it is positively affected. You might have seen that IT industry is doing well. Laptop, cell phones, their rates have gone higher, and still during the COVID, people have opted for electric vehicles as well. And admissions to computer engineering and IT engineering has got increased because as we are talking about automotive industry, though automobile was the monopoly of mechanical engineering once upon a time, recently Sony Incorporation have launched their electric vehicle. Now see the challenges for mechanical industry people, that they are getting competent, what you can say, uh, opponents from IT or electronic sector, because nowadays automobile is not the monopoly of mechanical engineering, but it has now surpassed everything, and it is a combination of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, instrumentation, IT, as well as computer science. So this is the total impact we can see on automobile industry. Before going to the next part, I hope I am audible. I hope I am audible. Please let me know if I'm not audible. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Um, I'm sharing one document. Kindly give the inputs. The document Google form I have given on your right hand side. It is just to get a feel about. So far, we have interacted. You have interacted with many speakers, and what is your take on the electric vehicles, or something like brief questions I have asked. You have to just give correct options and go ahead. So I request all the audience, kindly give a click on the Google form, and please be participative in this discussion. Okay, interesting. I'm getting responses now. So these are the simple questions I have asked, and probably we will check uh, the responses, and we will little go for the conclusion how the society is dealing with electric vehicles. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Because my perspective will be totally business oriented. I have heard good webinars from FDP sessions, and they were really impressive and really to the core of technicalities. But my inclination would be little about financial things and how much it could cost everyone. Interesting. As we get full response, shall I wait for a couple of more minutes? I request everyone, please be handy. As a techno savvy, we should really participate in this discussion so that we can reach to some conclusion. Okay, till this time, I have got only 9 responses, and let me check how many participants are there. 34 participants are there. Hello, everyone. Kindly give your responses. You have to just give a click on that link and fill up the response. On mobile phone also you can do that. So how much time I should wait for you? Hello everyone. Okay, let it be. Probably everyone is wishing towards giving responses, but it is not possible for them. I will keep this link open for a couple of minutes, and till that time I will start my discussion. Do you own an electric vehicle? That was my question. I hope my screen is visible. Can everyone see my screen where I have displayed that do you own electric vehicle or that question and the responses are there? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's visible. Thank you. Now, 80% people, those who are sitting here, they're saying that okay, we have not got yet electric vehicle. There are 20% people they have their own two-wheeler or four-wheeler. Do you own solar PV rooftop system at home? 80% people are saying they don't own it, and majority of our audience is an electrical engineer or they must be in engineering field, probably one of the engineering fields. And have you observed that there is one tricky question I have asked: what will give you a wow effect if you own it? If you own Apple of 1.2 lakhs or 1.5 lakhs, whether it will be a wow effect for you, or 1.5 kilowatt solar system, which is comparatively with the same pricing. I'm saying that 1.5 kilowatt system will go around 1.2 lakhs, and 90% people have said it will be a wow effect for them if they go for solar. But at the same time, have you seen this paradox that do you own solar? They don't own it. Of course, wow effect they will get it from solar system because their inclination is towards electrical engineering. That is the best game. Our society willing to go for solar, but yet not have not taken the step towards it. What should be electricity rate at charging station to have profitable business? I'm not talking about the consumer's perspective. I'm talking about the charging station owner's perspective here. And many of you have said 6 rupees 54% people fed 6 rupees, and 9 rupees was one of the 45%. Nobody has gone with 15 or 20, and I am betting on it. If you don't put 20 rupees per unit or beyond 15 rupees per unit, your business will get doomed. I bet on it. If you go to Hyderabad, if you go to Bengaluru, in Hyderabad, everywhere electricity rates and the tariff right now 15 rupees per unit is the electricity charge, particularly for EVs. So being in training field, I always feel we learn many technologies, we learn many things about technicalities, but we run away about implementation, how it is viable by financial things. And remember, it cannot be sustainable business if we put below 15 rupees. So my suggestion is, whenever you are thinking about solar EV charging point at your station or wherever, then the rate should not be below 18 rupees. Then what is 6 rupees? We will check later. Why people have gone for 6 rupees? That part we will check later. An electric two-wheeler dealer sells 1 lakh rupees vehicle. What is the profit generally he earns? Is it really a tricky question? We deal with so many vehicles day in day out. We congratulate people that okay, you have purchased this vehicle, and I'm really glad that you have this bike, you have this machine, and we congratulate them. But we are really unaware. Still, I appreciate that 33% people have given a good ballpark figure of 5,000 rupees. Believe me, people don't earn more than 5,000 rupees. Those who are a seller of electric, any vehicle, two-wheeler or four-wheeler, they earn generally 4% to 5% of the entire amount. So that's why there is a lot of competition in electric vehicle or any vehicle two-wheeler seller. We feel that he is making 25,000, or we feel that he must have earned much money when we are purchasing bike or purchasing car, but it is hardly 3 to 5% margin they are earning. So they don't earn at all 15,000 rupees, forget about 25,000 rupees. Their main business is about maintenance. With maintenance only they make money, because the maintenance parts are quite costly, or rather they have a good profit margin. And I wish all people, including all trainers, they should be going all these viabilities. Total, how many four wheelers yearly getting sold out in India per year, like Maruti Swift, Hyundai? I'm not talking electric vehicle, I'm not talking special year like COVID-19, but generally. So I got responses. 10 lakhs, 33% people are saying 10 lakhs, 41% people are talking about 30 lakhs, and 25% people are saying 1 crore. So of course nobody has said about 2 crore. Excellent. Do you know that in India yearly we sell only 30 lakhs cars? 30 lakhs cars. So one of my friend, many of my friends are in automobile industry, being a manager in their sector. They said we have lost the charm of four-wheeler sector. Only Pune, Mumbai, or some metropolitan areas they have car sector. Otherwise, only 30 lakhs cars are getting sold, and only 2 crore people they own a car. In this 123 crore population country, only 30 lakhs cars are there. The 2 to 3 crore people have car, and every year 30 lakhs cars are getting sold. So why I have taken this problem or the point, because we are talking about charging stations diffusion, how many charging stations are required, and when we are spending so much amount of money only on electric vehicles, particularly charging stations, only these 2 to 3 crore people are going to get benefited. Mind well. Have you taken EV test drive? uh, Many people are very open, and they are saying 46% said they are saying no. I request them, there are many companies giving free of cost ride, and being in training position you should be ahead of our students. So I request you, please take the facility and take the uh, opportunity to take the ride. There are many companies, and even Bajaj Chetak has their own two-wheeler, because Bajaj is very famous company in India. So probably you will like the ride as well. What will give you a wow effect? And that was really a actually my mindset. Being in solar field so many years, still people hesitate that to go towards coming technology. In probably in your home there are four mobiles of 20,000 rupees, so probably you have already spent 1 lakh rupees within couple of years. But when we but when we think about installation, we think about cost benefit analysis, and rarely we think about anything. Would you like to purchase EV? Great, that's great. Is your city under smart city development plan? Some people said yes, no, there are some options. No. Amazing. I really appreciate. So thank you very much for giving me a chance for the interaction, and you have responded to that. But those who are have not responded, I request them, please be conversant in this discussion. Anyways, now I hope I am very much audible. Now the game is uh, two-wheeler, 2 crore vehicles are getting sold out in India. Three-wheelers 70 lakhs, four-wheelers 34 lakhs, and four-wheeler commercial like buses and all, or trucks. It goes around about 10 lakhs vehicles are getting sold yearly. This is our statistics. So wherever we are thinking about charging station development, government is putting so much money. These people are going to get benefited. And what could be the percolation rate? How many people will uh, uh, get the facility benefit? They are expecting that 1 to 5% each year, 1 to 2% people will turn towards electric vehicle. So that is the change they are expecting. Now, FAME approved two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers. You should be knowing Ampere Vehicle Private Limited. That is one of the companies. Crompton Greaves, they own this. Ather Energy Private Limited, Beneling India Energy, Hero Electric Vehicles, Jitendra Mahindra, TVS, Revolt, Okinawa, Mahindra Electric, Best Way Agencies, Thukral Electric, Tata Motors. So these many players are already, they have started manufacturing. So I request those who are here as an electrical engineer, get the electrical contracting license and start your own business. Anyways, COVID has given you lot of what you can say insights that only one business is not enough to make money. So you can start electrical contracting license. And these many players, they need charging station in their premises. Am I right or not? If they want to start their business, they need some charging points, and we can give them the better option. So Toyota Prius Hybrid 2008 model, it's a four-wheeler. Maruti Ciaz 22 kilometer per liter smart hybrid. This is one of the models we can think about. So uh, I have asked you previously that whether you have taken the ride of these two vehicles. It's a Revolt 300, and it's uh, probably Kona, Hyundai Kona. What is their mileage? If you charge full charge your two-wheeler, it will run nearly 80 kilometers. And if you full charge your Kona, it will run 400 kilometers with full charge. So hardly we are going to spend on fuel. So that is a game changer. Again, operational cost will reduce like anything. But again, going back to that point, now tell me, with 6 rupees, is it possible to sell an electricity? How it is possible? Because you are getting electricity from the market of MSCDCL with 6 rupees per unit. With 6 rupees per unit you are getting, and how they can sell it to the customer with 6 rupees. So it will never happen, because they have to keep some men, they have to embrace the technology, they have to take some space on a rental basis. A space in Dadar is more costlier than a space in Pune Bombay Highway Express, isn't it? So probably the rates at Dadar may be little higher than the rates at Ahmednagar of electricity, because the space cost is lesser. So that kind of uh, paradigm change we can see in coming years. Probably you must have heard about Ashok Leyland in 1990s. They launched EV buses in UK. Can anyone tell me from the audience why they have not launched it in India? And of course, in Ashok Leyland, it was the successful model in UK. Yes, can anyone? At least can anyone contribute in the discussion? What is your guess? Why they have not launched the vehicle in India, but they have launched in UK buses? Okay, cost. Okay, any other guess? Government policy. Fine. Okay, then what it could be? Infrastructure, one of the key areas, infrastructure. And they felt, I have read their interview, their chairman's interview, they felt that the customer is not acquainted, or customer awareness, or the usage, what you can say, how we use the things, infrastructure, from from the new perspective. Because in India, if the bus capacity is 50, then 150 people are rushing towards bus. In UK, the bus facility is 50. Exactly, customer adaptation to EV. Exactly. And you have correctly given the word, that customer adaptation. It was not about the only resistant to new technology. It is about, when you board the bus, you should not board heavily. Here our diesel vehicles are 3 to 4 times, what you can say, good enough to bear the load. But in EV, if they would have failed in Indian market, then Ashok Leyland would have gone bad name. It is not due to the bad technology, but it is due to the bad adoption of people. So they felt, instead of going bad with the name, they have launched the vehicle in UK and they got a good success as well. So that is the real dilemma. So I would like to ask you one, uh, share just a minute, copy link, and I would like to request, kindly use this Menti questionnaire, and please give your thoughts on it. Give your priorities when when you have purchased petrol or diesel vehicle. Whenever you purchase some, you must have your own vehicle. You have to go to menti.com and use this code 8277608. I did not get any response yet. Please be quick. Go to menti.com. It is here, www.menti.com. Okay, only one person has responded. I need 33 responses now. It is not like a Google form. Only 3 people have responded yet. See, this will not this will not help us to go along with for next 4 hours because I have two sessions, isn't it? I don't want to bore you in between, and that's why I have tried to do it on interactive basis. Only 5 people have responded. Go to menti.com, use this code 8277608. 6 people have responded. No, people don't want to participate. Out of 34 people, only 12 people have responded. I guess majority of them are from PES Modern College. I wish those who are from other colleges also should respond to this question. It is very easy. Go to menti.com, just fill up the code 8277608. You will get it. Okay, fine enough. I guess uh, we have spent a couple of minutes on this. So, what is your takeaway from this? Though we are so much literate, still environment or pollution is our third criteria. And government's criteria is people should have a good, healthy atmosphere, isn't it? So this is a tug of war that whether we should go for good mileage, purchase cost, or we should be thinking about environment. And whenever any industrialist set up an industry, he thinks about money. We blame him. I'm not taking anybody's part, but when we are in his shoes, we do the same thing. We give more prominence to purchase cost, one more prominence to mileage, than probably about the other parts. So that was a daunting task government has to face, and that's why government always thought to float electric vehicle, isn't it? And so that's why Ashok Leyland has launched EV buses because their market is little oriented towards environment. Now Indian cities have poor service level of buses. Now you can see that Bangalore, Delhi, and Mumbai, they have the least buses per lakh population. Cities with well-functioning transport system globally have 100 to 200 buses per lakh people, while most Indian cities are below 50 buses per lakh people. Now this is a daunting task whether we should give uh, priority for health as well as environment. But this is the scenario. And my most of the talk is now going to be associated with buses, and because bus is a push technology, four-wheeler is a pull technology. People will, if they want to purchase it, they will purchase. If they want two-wheeler, they will purchase. But buses, government can push it in the market, and we will get good benefits of it immediately. And that's why air pollution is a major reason to go for an electric. And government has to think about it. Delhi, Lucknow, every city, every another city is facing acute pollution problem. It's acute, definitely. So we must think about it that 51%, if you look at it, is created by transport. 51% air pollution. There are many pollution. One of the pollutions is air pollutions. It is created by transport, and that's why government is keen towards this. Of course, there are many reasons like oil scarcity is there, then energy dependency should not dependency should be lesser on OECD countries and all. But for that, we should have some understanding whether is it really feasible. A country like India who has 370 gigawatt of installed capacity, probably you must be knowing. In 1947, we had 1.3 gigawatt installed capacity. In 1997, we had 130 gigawatt when the population was 97 crore. In 2017, to just match the figure of 777, I made 2017, sorry for that. Population is 135 crore and the generation capacity is nearly 370 gigawatt. So we have 370 gigawatt, everybody knows about that. But if we compare with other countries, people may say that I hope I am audible. I hope I am very much audible because I am getting one call. I hope it is not from our college. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, okay, because I am getting call, I thought it is from you. Okay, now where I was here. So when we think about USA has launched so many vehicles, they have so much market growth. China is leading in electric vehicles, but we should be knowing they have 1,000 gigawatt capacity. USA has 1,200 gigawatt capacity. We have 370 gigawatt capacity. I'm not saying I'm not pulling anywhere anybody, but we should be knowing the facts and figures. In India, we are utilizing 1,000 electrical units per year person. Vis-a-vis USA, citizens are utilizing 12,000 electrical units per year per person. In China, they are using 4,000 electrical units per year per person. And if we have to grow with electrical technology as well, we need power. And that's why government has set so many missions. And one of the missions was solar mission. Why this transition I have made from electric vehicle to again, uh, because are we ready to become world's manufacturing leader? Not only electric vehicles, but overall. At that time, we need electricity, and of course, there are some technologies which are getting erupted. That battery swapping, vehicle to home, demand response with EV charging, smart charging, fast charging, wireless charging, vehicle to grid. So these are upcoming technologies from Western world to Eastern world. And if we want to get fit in, so what should we do? Or basically, again, my point will go to that part. For example, this that do you own solar? Then when this become 100% in this audience level, because all audience here is having at least a good financial backup as well as good technological backup. It is not that they are not aware. When it becomes 100%, then it will be easier for us to think about all these technologies getting handy. Then yes, of course we have checked about this. Okay, Now, factors which will push the dissemination of electric vehicles in India. Environmental pollution norms. I have taken these webinars across India, of course, and many sectors. I interacted with students, I interacted with faculties, I interacted with business people, and environmental norms or environmental condition is not fit in our mind that we give last priority to that. So political, at least political pressure has to develop this kind of a change, and it will definitely help to disseminate EVs. So economic, GDP growth, vehicle cost, when vehicle cost will come down, there is a good sign that they have launched BS6 norms, and BS4 vehicles have to get scrapped. That's why there is an age to electric vehicles, because BS6 vehicles and electric vehicles are more or comparatively of same cost. So that's why electric vehicles are getting more benefit, but not that much, because charging stations are not available every nook and corner. So weight anxiety and range anxiety, if we finish up this, then only we can get so many vehicles on the road. Charging infrastructure low on technology. Incentives, charging as service. You probably have seen in Narega, Ambega, or that area, there are so many manufacturers of LED bulb, and they sell those LED bulbs to Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Now, is it not a contradictory that we have a costliest labor in Maharashtra, we have costliest land, we have everything which is costliest, and we are supplying towards Uttar Pradesh or Bihar in that market? The simple reason is, if there is one policy that okay, we have to put the bulb here, the money will flow from government side, and without check of the quality, it will get diffused everywhere. So that kind of incentivize, if we do incentivize everything, then the quality challenges we have to face. So I hope that thing also will taken care in this EV dissemination. So there are three primary push: environment, energy, and urban development. Rapid urbanization we have seen, reduce pollution in cities, we have to do that, and facilitate employment growth by new opportunities. Energy advances in renewable energy, energy security, improve transportation used by common man. So these are the things should get percolated at earliest. As well as falling battery cost is one of the major concern that we will have a good electric vehicles when with good pricing, when battery cost will get down. Consumers perception about electric vehicles in India, what is that? Customer perceive cost saving due to the lack of fuel usage as the key attraction. This is the benefit. Silent cabin and automatic gearbox is attractive, of course. Customers do not think of EVs as a status symbol, because for them it depends on brands. Green credentials are not likely to be a key USP for EVs, as it is not seen as a status symbol. Low maintenance costs are offset by battery maintenance. Cost saving is seen as a key selling point. Initial vehicular pickup is not considered as a benefit for EVs. The pickup problem now they have solved it. So, but overall, there are some positive vibes in the market for electric vehicles. As I said, two, three wheelers or market pull market, and four wheeler commercial or buses is a push market. Now, of course, my topic is charging stations basically. Yes, I am very much aware, because that is, otherwise you people will feel that I am deviating from main topic. But to whom we are providing charging stations is a key part. TVS Motor buys Intellicar Telematics Private Limited. So there is a good opportunity in IoT technologies. IT provides advanced fleet management solutions through an integrated platform powered by IoT technologies coupled with strong analytics. So those who want to do business in uh, analytics as well as data management, there is a good scope in coming time. What are the government policies? Smart cities, smart grid, electric mobility, FAME policy, which is related to again mobility, solar PV, and digital India. All these are essentially connected towards policies of electric mobility. How we will check NEMP. Then smart cities, 100 smart cities. Government is thinking about green urban mobility. 70,000 crore they have invested. R&D support and green power. Once I was hearing the webinar conducted by Mahajanko, my previous employer. What they are saying in 19, not 1990s, in 2000 or in 2010, the market share of Mahajanko was, or out of 100, 70% power used to get sold out from Mahajanko and 30% from private player as well as central government. Nowadays, it has dropped down to 40%. So Mahajanko is providing only 40% of electricity, and 60% of electricity is getting from either captive power plant or private power plant or central government NTPC power. So that much reduction in Mahajanko's quota has been done. There is second challenge that in 2010, Mahajanko used to sell out of their 100 units, almost 80 to 90 units were from thermal power stations, and 10% they used to sell from hydro or gas. Now it's 50-50. So 50% power is generated through renewables and 50% through thermal. And that percentage is going down. So that statistics I always admire, that in coming time, green power will definitely take a lead role. Now coming back to charging stations, I hope I'm not too fast or not too slow. If any complaint, let me know. Where is my, okay, there is no complaint yet on chat box. Okay, it's fine. Thank you very much. So coming back to this EV charging station, now I am crystal clear. If I want to do some business, I will do only in bus charging stations. Can anyone tell me how many buses are getting run or they are running in Pune corporation area? How many buses are there? Not electric vehicles. I'm talking about simple vehicles or IC engine vehicles. How many buses are there every day? Don't consider only COVID possibility. Other than that, I hope I am very much audible. Khatavkar ma'am, am I audible? Sharmila ma'am.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
So can anyone can give a random guess? I cannot just talk because I'm not any clue. Actually, now being in Pune, Puneite, one should having some random guess, wild guess. There are so many wild card entries, isn't it? We saw very many Wimbledon matches, and we have seen many wild card entries there. So here also wild guess is also appreciated. Okay, 10,000 per day. I'm just talking about per day. How many buses are traveling? How many buses they have? Okay, Sharmila ma'am, at least you should contribute.
Sir, actually, I am not traveling by the public transport, but
Yeah, but you are
maybe,
part and parcel of Pune, isn't it? You are
yes,
not.
sir, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll give just maybe around 5,000 or something. I'm not sure, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. It's interaction. As we are growing and we are learning many things, and that's why FDP is there, faculty
Yes, sir.
development. No issues. I'm totally okay. Meena
Okay.
ma'am, Mamta ma'am, Shailendra sir, Mamta ma'am, you were conversant during this initial talk. Okay, fine. I will tell you. So nearly 1,200 buses are there. 1,200 buses are there in our PMC. I know Sunil Gaikwad sir. I know many people now here, and Uday sir is there. Meena ma'am 1200 buses are there. 1200 buses working in Pune. Now just imagine one bus needs 200 kilowatt battery. One bus needs 200 kilowatt battery. What is the total power we need? Am I right or wrong? So nearly in megawatt scale we need a power, isn't it? To empower those buses. To empower those buses, we need tremendous power. And if you want to do some consultancy, because I guess all Nilima ma'am, Sharmila ma'am, all are electrical engineer people. If you start consultancy today, just open one company that we are in electric vehicle charging station phenomena, you will get tremendous response. Not only COEP should back the projects, isn't it? I always feel being a leader in engineering department, COEP always get so many projects, their professors. Why not others? And I feel that if you start the consultancy about, or if your college promotes that we want to be the consultant, and it is very easy job. It is not that rocket science as we know, and there is a lot of scope. That's why if you want to talk about charging stations, don't only consider about two wheelers, three wheelers, but consider about uh, big scale charging stations. So one should be knowing. So charger connectors, CCS, Chademo, Type 2 AC, Bharat DC, Bharat AC. Everyone must have gone through this slide previously. So 200 to 1000 rated voltage, 200 to 1000 rated voltage is there. Can anybody tell me why this much voltage variation is seen? 200 to 1000. Anyone? No? Okay. We'll go ahead. So this is overall schematic of uh, system station and electric vehicles. So there has to be so much emphasis on earthing. There has to be control unit, charging control unit is there, CAN trans receiver is there, traction trolley. So earthing, leakage current and all is one of the important areas one should think. So design, what are the three different designs? Product design is there, charger design, site design. And here your consultancy is utmost appreciated. That how much space management, strong cement, elevated bases, electrical safety, car turning spaces, this much. So if you people, two couple of people come together in your department and start one charging station in your college itself, it will give you more emphasis, isn't it? Then how to design a system, charging station system with upstream electricals. Charging station is one only part, but transformer, internet, control panel, earthing, safety, metering. Yesterday somebody has talked about safety factors as well, and I really appreciate the way he has given the insights. Then metering. So advanced metering option has to be implemented. So these are the design patterns one should be knowing. Charging station needs exclusive transformer, because my today's topic is architecture regarding charging station, architecture, scope and design. So exclusive transformer, 11 kV line we need, appropriate civil work, adequate space. So as a consultant, what you should do, you should make a template. Okay, if you want to put two charging stations, you need this much cable, this much cement, this much space, this much these many accessories you need, and you get it sanctioned. You just keep it in your lab. Okay, people will come, you can quote them that okay, for this much quantum of work we are charging you 1 lakh rupees, because this work is of 30 lakhs rupees, whatever. So that kind of opportunities are there, coming opportunities. Charging system, everyone has gone through that, and I'm very much aware for last eight days you were talking about this EVAC communication, CMS communication and all. Yes. So wireless or inductive charging supplier, like these are the upcoming technologies, wireless or inductive charging supplier. But one should be knowing what is the battery capacity. Two wheeler is almost up to 3.5 kilowatt hour. So 3 units it can suffice. Three wheeler it will take uh, 3.5 kilowatt hour. Four wheeler it needs 15 kilowatt hour to 50 kilowatt hour. Bus needs 100 to 300 kilowatt hour battery capacity. So to change those batteries, we need some battery swapping system, and it has to be mechanical. Because for 300 kilowatt hour battery, we need 3 ton of battery weight. We have to handle that. So Mahindra ETO, it takes 7 hours in slow charging, fast charging 1 hour 35 minutes. Mahindra Verito, it takes 11 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes for fast charging. Tata Tigor, it takes 6 hours slow charging and 90 minutes, or within 1.5 hour for fast charging. One should be knowing what are their types of motors as well as battery capacity. So all are AC motors. You must have seen during these 8 days seminar. And battery has different voltages, 48 volt, 72 volt as per the requirement. And this is a really challenging field for government. Actually, to design something is little easier to deploy that, or to get audience, to get uh, a good customer range in the market, because different chargers for different vehicles we need. For example, slow AC charger, two wheeler it can be suitable. For three wheeler it is suitable, but for bus it is not suitable. High power fast DC, it is suitable only for buses, not for other things. And I am telling you, I bet on it, Sharmila ma'am or Sunil sir. In Pune, there are more than 10 bus depots are there. I will tell the name: Shivaji Nagar bus depot, Swargate bus depot, Hadapsar bus depot, Pimpri Chinchwad bus depot, Balewadi bus depot, Katras bus depot. There are 10 bus depots are there. Every bus depot they have at least 100 buses in their depot. If they try to convert it into 10% of the buses into electric vehicles, there are 100 vehicles will be running across Pune, and for them they need charging station, isn't it? Do they have the competency to design it? And as a third party or third party inspection, you can take the lead and you can really good make good money. So different charges for different spots. Current status: electric buses, DHI has sanctioned 6,000. There are charging stations, 3,000 charging stations have deployed. Electric vehicles, almost 3 lakhs vehicles are running. So EV charging station opportunities are abundant. I'm telling you, being an electrical engineer, you can really make good amount of money. And this kind of opportunity is once in a while. For example, in 1980s or in that era, mechanical industry was at peak, and every mechanical engineer used to get a good handsome job. The scenario has changed little bit from 1990s, and then IT industry has got good boom. IT engineer have got good demand in the market, isn't it? Then if you have seen real estate, in at least in Pune, there was a good boom in real estate in 2005 and all. Now it has got slack, but now electric vehicles have got good boom. Solar is having good boom. So being in electrical field, if we lose this chance to make money, then nobody can help us. So opportunities, what are opportunities in charging station? Third party inspection you can do, installation, consultancy, battery manufacturing shares become okay. You can even today you can purchase some. Of course, this is not a business oriented webinar. Of course, this is FDP, but I feel that you should purchase some shares of battery manufacturers. For example, recently, of course, 6 months back in Rajasthan, Maruti has started their own battery manufacturing, and their shares are very good. They are giving you a good financial backup. So if you want to see down the line, if you want to give something to your kid, uh, that you can give him some shares of battery manufacturers, because in coming years everywhere electric vehicles will be there, and you can you can definitely bet on it. So that could be one of the opportunities you can see. Then government, what government is talking about, what is the opportunity? Tie up with at least one online network provider to enable advanced remote online booking of charging slots by EV owners. Such online information to EV owners should also include information regarding location, types, and number of chargers installed. Share charging station data with appropriate discom and to maintain appropriate protocols. So that's why consultants are highly needed in this area. Then appropriate liquid cooled cables are needed. Uh, so that is also a good demanding market. Now this is very important for you as a what you can say college. Every public charging station shall operational only after inspection and clearance as a communicated by suitable clearance certificate by the concerned electrical inspector. Discom may empanel one or more third-party authorized technical agencies for this purpose. So, being an electrical engineer going through COVID time, you can directly hit this wicket because this is government is asking for empanelment, and you can do that. So, I would request you because this thing we are learning so far, uh, I would request you please take your mobile. Please take your mobile in hand, everyone. Please, I hope everyone has a smart mobile. Do you have a smart mobile? I will talk to Sharmila ma'am because she is holding this webinar. So I request Sharmila ma'am, can you
Yes.
please take your mobile and go to Play Store.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you gone to the Play Store now?
Yes, sir.
Kindly type, kindly type there, Fortum, 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 charge and drive India.
Four-term charge.
And drive. FORTUM, Fortum, charge and drive.
Yes, sir. It's an app.
Okay. Yeah, this is the app. Kindly download this app. Everyone, I cannot ask everyone to do that, but please try to do it. As you download the app, let me know, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Meena, ma'am, I hope you are downloading the app.
So, just a few seconds. It has only completed 13%.
Okay. Anybody could download all the app?
So, simultaneously in the participant, someone can just do that.
Yeah. I'm requesting them, but they are not responding.
Yes, yes, I have installed it completely. Hello,
Okay.
I
Yes.
have installed it. Yes, sir.
MCOE electrical department. Who is
Uh,
here? Vasudev Virulkar, sir.
Yes, sir, I have downloaded it. It is completely downloaded.
Amazing. Amazing. And who is MCOE electrical department?
sir,
Sir,
you.
it's me. It's Borkar from Modern College.
Okay, Borkar sir, I request all of you kindly write Hyderabad, Telangana, Hyderabad in that premise. In that app, there is one space where you can search the location. Can you please go there
Yes, sir.
and search Hyderabad?
Yes,
There
sir.
is
I
a
searched. Sir.
Hyderabad, Telangana. Don't go to Pakistan. Hyderabad, Telangana.
Yes, yes. So it
Okay,
is showing 4, 16, and 11.
correct. Amazing. You got it. How many of you could download? Vasudev sir, could you see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is 416 as a one. I have downloaded. I am able to see it. Hyderabad.
Yes, and one of the stations we have installed as a solar stack. We were third. We got the contact from one of the companies, and we could do that. So any lady could download the app.
Yes, sir, downloaded.
Okay, Sharmila ma'am, go
Yes,
to
sir.
that blank option, the search option, and write Hyderabad. HYDERABAD, Hyderabad.
Yes, sir. There are actually three spots are there, 4, 16, and 11 some.
Okay, what are those? Those are charging stations already installed in Hyderabad. Okay,
Oh,
and go to filter option, which is on the right hand side upside. Filter
yes,
option.
sir.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So what are those? So can you select the Chade mode, domestic type, type 1, type 2, CCS, and others? So already these apps are working and people are utilizing in the market.
Yeah.
How, I don't know how many of you were aware about this. Borkar sir, were you aware about this app?
No,
No,
no.
sir, I was not aware of this app, but I was knowing that so many charging stations have been installed in the Hyderabad, and
Okay.
they are using different types of charging connectors.
Yeah. I'm proud to say that one of the charging stations we have installed, and if in your college or in your premise somewhere is needed, let us know definitely. Okay, so these kind of apps are there, and for them we need internet facility. So that is one of the opportunities one can get. At least one charging station should be located in 3 by 3 area, 3 kilometer by 3 kilometer, or it should be both sides on highways of 25-kilometer range. Oil market companies we can tie up with, where these charging stations. The tariff for supply of EV charging stations shall be determined by the commission, and it should not be more than 15% of the average cost. But tariff to whom? Actually, if I am the owner, I will get electricity with 6 rupees, but I can sell it with 20 rupees. There is no regulation. There is no cap for that today. So if you can start and if you can sell it for 50 rupees, well enough, good enough. Nobody will ask you. But 6 rupees is for the charging station owner, and he can sell to 20 rupees. So 14 rupees margin he can make in between. So for whom? Because what are the opportunities scope? I hope many of you are from Maharashtra and you can read Marathi. We need all these sanctioning authority. We need सार्वजनिक चार्जिंग पॉइंटला परवानगी देणारा विकास नियंत्रण नियमावली सुधारणा. विकास नियंत्रण नियमावली म्हणजे हे आर्किटेक्ट लोकांचं काम आहे. म्हणजे जे नगर विकास आहे, सहकार नगर मध्ये त्यांचं एक ऑफिस आहे, बँक ऑफ महाराष्ट्राच्या शेजारी. सो नगर विकास विभागाची तुम्हाला परवानगी घ्यावी लागेल. पेट्रोल पंपाच्या ठिकाणी लावायचं असेल तर परत नगर विकासाची परवानगी. खाजगी बस सेवांना अनुदान वगैरे DHI, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ हेवी इंडस्ट्रीज. देन रस्ते कर नोंदणी शुल्कातून फी यू हॅव टू कॉन्टॅक्ट गृह विभाग. रोजगार केंद्राची स्थापना कौशल्य विभाग, सो प्लेसमेंट कार्यालय. सो दीज आर द सँक्शनिंग ऑथॉरिटी फॉर इलेक्ट्रिक व्हेकल्स. But again, what are the different opportunities? Charging solutions providers are classified into infrastructure, manufacturers, CPOs, aggregators, and management solutions. I always feel if you want to hit a target, don't target for two-wheelers right now. Target on buses right now, because government will push those buses and you can immediately give your services. But what are the things are needed? Charging station infrastructure is needed, wireless charging is needed, aggregators like now PMC is an aggregator. Best in Mumbai is an aggregator. Similarly, for Ola, Uber is also the facility, or for that matter, Swiggy or uh, Burger King or McDonald, they are also can be one of the aggregators. Charging management, then grid utility and others. So these are the different uh, ecosystem we need to deploy to get proper diffusion of electric vehicles. So what FAME has given, I hope many of you have gone through this, but as a part of this presentation, EV charging station subsidy government has given, reduction in GST and increase in basic custom duty that has there, subsidy on EV purchase. Then you must be knowing if you purchase a vehicle from FAME approved, only FAME approved vehicle manufacturer. For example, Okinawa is a FAME approved. Then if you take the bike from them, then you will get 10,000 rupees per kilowatt hour as a subsidy. If it is a 2 kilowatt hour battery backup, then 20,000 subsidy you will get it directly. So special electric tariff for EV charging station, that is the most important part, because if I want to do a business, I cannot be a bankrupt, isn't it? I have to run my house from that. So I need some delta to make money. So 6 rupees will be the 6 rupees will be the cost I will pay to Maha Discom. Then I have to install that charging station. So 1 rupee I will pay to the installer, 1 rupee I will pay to the unit itself, 1 rupee for the people, those who are filling the electric that charging station, 1 rupee for the, so everyone has its own what you can keep, piece of a cake. So you cannot sell it with 10 rupees or 9 rupees. I hope you got the point. Then like future market is huge. Total EV chargers likely to be installed are 18 lakhs 36,000. So many in the EV industry use the assumption that one public AC charger per 10 EVs and one DC charger per 100 EVs. That much requirement will be there in coming days. Action taken by Indian companies, NTPC forays into electric vehicle charging station business. NTPC plans to add 20 charging stations for electric vehicles. EESL to invest 2,400 crore to buy 20,000 EVs. Exicom backs NTPC tender for developing EV charging infra at Jabalpur. So everywhere EV work is going on. Two-wheeler and three-wheelers will be the option first to witness EV adoption, because of course two-wheelers are competitive in the market range. But due to this corona, many 11 standard students or the first year engineering students, they have not opted for two-wheeler because they do not have to travel yet, isn't it? So that much market they have not yet tapped. As the corona effect will go in coming year in 2021 July, these two-wheeler will get sold off like anything. So charging station manufacturers. So Fortum, I hope everyone has downloaded that app. Delta is there, Siemens, ABB, G2 Mobility, Schneider Electric, Eaton. Indian companies are there, Exicom, Mastec, Ather Energy, Avigo, Ample, Drive Amp, Bangalore based companies. So these many companies have already invested crores of rupees. So don't worry, electric vehicles are going to go ahead and they will be deployed. Only the pace we don't know. So one should be knowing who are the government entities and to whom you should contact. That of course Government of India has a Department of Heavy Industries. Under that NAB is there, National Automobile Board. Then ARAI is there and SIAM is there, Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. Every day, every month, every quarter they produce the reports and they sell it. So you should be knowing what is the scenario going on. Website, you can visit these websites. Well, as smart city, because I have asked, are you in smart city? 75% people said we are in smart city. Actually, government guidelines are there that charging base shall be planned currently 20% capacity of all vehicles, including two-wheelers and passenger vehicles. So if you tie up with now those who are here as a professor, you tie up with any real estate developer and those who are developing in smart city zone, ask them that we will guide you, because if you want to create such infrastructure, you have to be detailed during the developing of the building, isn't it? You cannot do that. Okay, after selling all the flats, okay, let's move for the charging station option. Don't do that. Do it from the start. So both people will be what you can say benefited from this kind of transaction. So in smart city planning and guidelines, future proof uh, future proof your buildings with smart EV charging solutions. Provide an essential services to EV driving residents by offering charging services. Ensure you comply with upcoming government regulations and assist in accommodating growing demand. Attract affluent tenants and buyers. This is one of the good thing you can observe, so that your people will get benefited. EV is a key part of smart grid. 20% of all vehicles holding capacity parking should be allotted to smart cities. So this is one of the government's criteria, that in smart city mission, out of 120 seats should be for electric vehicle charging station. But charging station incentives, as I said, 100% you will get 70%. For example, 20 lakhs rupees is the expenses for charging station EVAC. Then 100% you will get it from government. 70% you will get 50%. If you are living in society, housing society, 50% cost of EVAC you will get it. If you are a EV customer, then 10,000 rupees benefit you will get it. If you are a manufacturer, then basic custom duty will be increased from 5 to 30%. So automatically, those who are manufacturing in suburbans will get more preference. Electric tariff 6 to 7 rupees per unit plus fixed charges. So this is the tariff. What do you can say? Structure government is offering. So value chain, as I said, somebody has said 9 rupees or 6 rupees per unit should be the rate. Actually, power supply company will get 6 rupees plus 1 rupee infrastructure cost, like meter. So 7 rupees that utility provider will get. Charging equipment manufacturer, because one he will install it. So every time he will get 1 rupee. So 1 rupee here gone. Charging point builder like me, those who are installer, they will get 1 rupee. So 7 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 9 plus charging point operator. Somebody is sitting there, somebody is operating. 7, 8, 9, 10. Charging point aggregator 11. So it is not possible to sell your electricity below 12 rupees. I hope you got the point. So this is one of the areas one should be thinking, and which charging point should have what location. Corridor, we should have DC charger. Destination, we should have AC level 2, DC level 1 type of charger. Workplace, we should have AC level 1, 2 charger. Fleet, those who are operating in a fleet or home charging, residential, AC level 1, 2 will be, or DC level 1, 2 will be. So these type of chargers and their work location we should identify and give the solutions. What is the total cost? Kindly go through this. Kindly go through this. What do you say? Bifurcation. So this is a general bifurcation one should be knowing. So 150 kilowatt CCS charger costs around about 7 to 8 lakhs rupees, mind well. So EVAC, if there are 5 charging points are there, then it costs around about 20 lakhs rupees. It is expensive. Unless and until government doesn't give any finance, it will not be possible for individual to set up these chargers. Then case of Mahindra Electric Ola Vehicle Project Nagpur, they have done a partnership with Mahindra, and Ola has a partnership. They will work as a fleet operator and infrastructure. More than 50 charging points they will be installed across Nagpur. Due to the corona, it has stopped, but it is in their mind in coming time. Geographic locations one should be knowing so that you can approach people. Hero is situated in Haryana or in that area. Luminous is there. Lohia is in Uttarakhand. Eco vehicles are in Karnataka. Mahindra Reva is in Karnataka. Tube Investment in Chennai. TVS Motor is in Chennai. RK Motors are there in Mumbai. Yo Bikes, you must be knowing Yo Bikes. It is very Joy Bike is also there. Joy Bike office is at Bader Road. Ultra Motors are there in Delhi. So these are the manufacturers and importers across India, so that you can collaborate with them and definitely get hands-on on it. Now, of course, due to the corona, it has stopped, but food delivery market is a huge market in India. So we can collaborate with one of these food delivery companies. So food delivery companies will make money from both the ways, by selling electricity, by selling charging, and by giving Domino's pizza at their home. So both ways they can make money. We can collaborate with last mile connectivity to two-wheelers available at metro station. It will definitely going to be in India in coming time. Top 5 growth opportunities in EV market: digitalization, grid transformation, business models. You should be knowing what should be the business model. We should be earning 50 paisa from each and every customer. Subscription based offerings should be there. Smart cities. So these are the opportunities for EV charging stations. But what are the critical success factors? User base, because you are going to be widely recognized in charging stations. So you should have all the database with you. Network size should be higher. After sales maintenance should be there. And big companies cannot operate from Delhi. They have to delegate their work to our people in Pune people, so that we can handle their premises correctly. So don't worry, our job is not going to go anywhere. We can definitely make money out of it. Tech adoption, blockchain, partnerships, OEM, fleet, smart city pilot programs. These can be done. Aggregating demand response, okay. Incentives and central state. You can see that government has given basic custom duty 25% to 50%. So imported basic custom duty, BCD is nothing but basic custom duty. Imported material will be very much costlier, 50% or 25% costlier. If nowadays a one bus is costing 2 crore rupees, then and it is having 25% basic custom duty. Now when we purchase it, the double the basic custom duty. So from April 2020, they have changed from 15% to 25%, and from April 2021, they would have changed to 10%. So such kind of dramatic changes are occurring at manufacturing level. You can definitely bet on electric propulsion system, power converter, electric motors, transmission, battery charger, electronic controller. These are the areas where you can really bet on it. Developments around India, innovation is the key. Ola has number of cities 110. Ola is present now in 110 cities, and only EV Ola is in Nagpur. So that innovativeness they have shown. Ather is also there in Bangalore, and also Tata Power in Mumbai. They have partnership with Tata Motors to support EV deployment. So Tata Power, Tata Motors will be combined and they will deliver the services. charging stations sanctioned in Maharashtra. At least 300 charging stations are sanctioned. We can definitely vouch on it. Electric vehicles summary. So, what are the takeaways? I have taken so much time. It is almost 11:34. There are so many things government has pushed: FAME policy, smart cities, solar PV, digitalization. But unless and until we take the part in it, we contribute our 1%, it will not be successful. In coming session, we will see what are the opportunities in vehicle to grid status, whether it is uh, how it is going to roll on, or what are the business opportunities we have seen now. Meter installation lies in it. Then charging station app. Just now you have downloaded one app. There are many apps in the app section. Cloud services are there. Payment gateways are there. So there are many opportunities. And metering is the skill, because exactly how many electrical units you have sold to that customer, one should be knowing correctly. So this is all from my side, but I would like to show one video. Whether it is visible or not, let me know. Is it visible?
E-bike systems started
Yes, sir, it
developing
is visible.
e-bike components in 2000.
Is it audible?
Fascination with the bicycle, in combination with our
Yeah, it
expertise,
is audible also.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir, it is audible also.
accomplished this in a very dynamic market with annual double-digit growth. The e-bike components, rechargeable battery, drive unit, and cycle computer are perfectly matched and provide an incomparable riding experience. E-bike systems from Bosch act as a powerful and constant tailwind while you're cycling. All high-tech components are genuine innovations from Bosch. We currently offer two systems, the Harmonious Active line and the Sporty Powerful Performance line. The elegant lines and successful integration of the system into the bicycle were recognized with the Red Dot Award for product design and make us unique. New standards are set with our all-in-one cycle computer Nion, with the latest e-bike, navigation, and fitness features, combined with practical smartphone connectivity. More than 50 renowned bicycle brands already use e-bike systems with the quality seal E-Powered by Bosch. The e-bike drive systems are conceived, managed, and primarily developed at our headquarters in Reutlingen, Germany. Whether engineers, product managers, or service specialists, Robert Bosch GmbH in Reutlingen has brought together experts and bicycle enthusiasts from a variety of disciplines. And we are already thinking beyond Europe. Bosch e-bike systems recently established a presence in the US, and we are also represented in Asia. Our e-bike components are manufactured at sites in Europe and Asia. Motor production and final assembly of the complete system is carried out in our Missionholz plant in Hungary. The powerful motor and the smart drive unit are the heart of our system. We are particularly proud of the high production quality in conjunction with our rapid growth. But even the best e-bike is only as good as its service. We attach great importance to highly trained bicycle dealers, whether specially trained Bosch e-bike experts or competent bicycle retailers. Our customers, bicycle manufacturers, benefit from a comprehensive training program. To lend further support to the success of the e-bike in Europe and other countries, we advise the bicycle trade locally and continuously expand our service offerings. In this way, we guarantee that our e-bike components are serviced throughout the world in a manner that our customers expect from Bosch. Create something great and go beyond your limit. You need a special drive. EVAC drive systems from Bosch don't make the lives of our customers a little easier and more comfortable every day. They're also a lot of fun. Bosch, invented for life.
How was the video? Can you give the feedback? Of course, it was excellent video, and I hope you have enjoyed the video as well. Could you see that video basically? Okay, there is no reply on chat box. So thank you very much. I guess this was from my side, at least for the first session. And Peter Drucker has said the best way to predict the future is to create it. We have to create as an electrical engineer or as a trainer. Yes, definitely. Thank you very much.
So participants, are there any questions related to this first session? Sir, we'll have a break of 15 minutes and then we have to start at 12 o'clock. Shall we start at
Yes.
12 o'clock?
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
I will disconnect the call. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. So participants will have a break of 15 minutes and then we'll start at 12 o'clock.
Thank you.